So the question that I want you to ask yourselves is, what is it that you value? So what do you value within your life? Now, I know everyone's going to say friends, family, and all of that great stuff, and that's a no-brainer. I understand that. Everybody's going to say that. If you don't, you need to have a little look at yourself. But I want to know what other kinds of things that you value within your life. So the first thing you're going to be thinking when you look at this board is, why am I wasting my time doing videos when I could be out there creating beautiful pieces of art? Well, never mind about that, let's just get down to the video. Here's a few things that people do tend to value. And I'm not saying these aren't valuable, but it comes down to money, cars, the house you live in, status, and all of those kinds of things, and what people tend to value quite highly in this world. As I said, that's not wrong. These are valuable things. They're really valuable things. They're why we work. So there's obviously other things that are valuable to people, but these are some of the reasons why we spend our days going to work, to make money, to pay for our mortgage, our cars, and put money in the bank. So people tend to get caught up in this stuff. It becomes what their daily focus is about. They forget about the rest of life and start thinking, well, I've got to get to work, I've got to do this, I've got to grind because I've got to pay my mortgage, I want a nicer car, I haven't got enough money in the bank, I want more and more and more. Really, when I'm talking about these kinds of things, I'm not actually talking about people wanting to have £1 million in the bank. I'm not talking about people wanting to drive a Ferrari or live in a mansion. I'm talking about people needing to have some money in their bank, needing a car and to be able to put petrol in that car, needing a roof over their heads and to be able to afford their mortgage. And that's what it comes down to. That's why we work. However, above all of those kinds of things, there are far, far, far more important things that people tend to undervalue. And that's the real message that I want to get across in this video. With the daily grind of work, I'm having to pay for that mortgage, having to pay for that car, having to put money in the bank, you often forget about yourself and you often forget about your own health and fitness. This is the one thing that should never, ever, ever be undervalued. The fact that you are a healthy and a fit individual makes you one of the luckiest people on this planet. It truly, truly does. And you really need to understand how lucky you are to have your own health and fitness. And you need to look after it. You have to invest in your health and fitness. The bottom line is, we all want to live long, fruitful lives and stay healthy for as long as we can. If you really want to do that, then you're going to have to be mindful of your nutrition. You're going to have to be active. You're going to have to do all of those sorts of things. As important as all that other stuff that people tend to value, your houses, your cars, your money, your holidays, this out-trumps it all. If you don't have your health and your fitness, it doesn't matter what job you have. It doesn't matter how much money you earn. It doesn't matter about the size of your house, the car you drive, the holidays you go on. All of that becomes insignificant if you don't have your own health and fitness. So really, the bottom line and the message that I need to get across to people is, sometimes you need to take a little step back from your life and think about what it is that you're focusing on, and realise that actually you might need to be taking a little bit more time for yourself and focusing on this side of things, your health and fitness. Because if this is the focus, the rest of the stuff tends to follow in suit. If you're feeling your best, if you're looking your best, therefore your confidence is high, everything else becomes much, much, much easier, and everything else will start to fall into place. But never, 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 never undervalue your own health and fitness. It is the most valuable possession that you will ever own. So please, please, please look after it and look after yourself. Cheers.